If you were ultra rich, what frivolous service would you pay for? Along the same lines, I've decided that if I win the lottery, I'm not going to quit my job. I'm going to start speaking my mind until I get fired. Someone to wake me up really nice and gently in the morning. Like turning the lights red. Opening the blinds maybe. Setting a cup of coffee next to me. And then that same person to tuck me in at night. I can't think of a better frivolous service. I would buy the distribution rights to all the 80s, 90s, 2000s TV shows I liked that were never released on DVD or streaming and put them out in HD. Mostly so I can watch them. A personal assistant. I really hate going to the post office, grocery shopping, getting my car washed, and filling it up, and other fiddly errands of that nature. If I had the money, I'd definitely pay someone else to do that shit for me. Personal shampooer. I love getting my hair washed. I'd have my own personal chef. I love good food, but cooking can be a bit of a hassle sometimes. Also, if the chef is ordering all the ingredients and cooking all the food, it would make it a lot easier to eat healthy and stick to diets. I always wanted to live in a blimp. It would be an old-fashioned looking dirigible. Like from the 19th century, but modern behind all appearance, with a balcony and floor section made in plexiglass for the view. Like people living on a boat. But better. All those subscription box services that look really cool but are ultimately monumental wastes of money. For example, the international snack boxes. I'd probably get massages a couple times a week. A town crier to walk around my neighborhood saying, 2 o'clock and all's well. I'm a type 1 diabetic. I would hire someone to manage my diabetes, such as planning my meals, calculating my dose, treating my lows. I'd pay a person to be my pancreas. Edit because I'm annoyed. Type 1 is a non-stop, daily, rigorous and time-consuming disease. I have all the bells and whistles. CGM. And prefer my pens. I don't care for the pump. What I really would like is a cure. Second edit, please forgive me if I'm doing something wrong, but I'm kinda new to commenting. I enjoy lurking. I'm almost in tears because I can't believe how fucking awesome it is to be heard. I feel like I've been hugged by 4,000 people. Thank you so much, and I wish you healthy and long lives. Even you normies. 3 edit, thank you for the gold. I don't know what to do with it, but it made my day. A distant, low rumble of thunder every time someone said my name. Failing that, probably an air fryer from Costco. World's largest greenhouse filled with all manner of fruit and veg, purely cultivated and propagated for flavor. Attended to by an army of botanists and gardeners. I'm so sick of the flavorless shit in supermarkets. I want Sembekia levels of QC. A housekeeper. I fucking hate housework. Private luxury airship. Fuck the yacht. It can only go where there's water. I would hire someone to scratch and tickle my back anytime I wanted it. Yup. I know it's weird. It's my favorite thing and I never get it. When my dogs snuggle my back, I almost cry and I'm instantly calmed. My biggest problem with the bananas disparity we have right now is the extravagant. Yes. But totally unoriginal, boring ways the rich spend their shit. Fucking huge ass boats and houses and shit. Who cares? If I had an income where I could spend 10 million on weirdness and still live like a sultan, you better believe you'd be driving up north and suddenly there's huge ass robot spider with a baby's face walking over the trees and pleading loudly. Has anyone seen my mommy? I'm lost. Please, I want my mommy. The fact that nobody has been in a submersible on a sciencey expedition and stumbled across a deep-sea pleasure dome with guard dolphins with lasers on their heads is, to me, an absolute drag and proof that wealth is wasted on the wealthy. Someone to clean up after my husky puppy. Also, a husky puppy. A librarian. He would know my tastes and would seek out books, articles, etc. that would be of interest to me, new releases and classics. They'd just be there waiting as soon as I finished the last one. Custom-made, tailored clothing. I don't have to worry about what I'm going to wear every day because I know what I'm going to look like and they always have my size. Maybe some days I want to go business casual, or maybe some days I want to go full-on wizard in robes. The possibilities are limitless. I don't know if it's frivolous. It kinda seems like it is when you are pretty much paycheck to paycheck. But I'd like to hire a trainer and have regular gym time. Maybe take some yoga classes to try and fix my back. Hire a bunch of people to be a living chessboard. Edit. So many of y'all want it to be a battle to the death. What the hell? Seriously, I don't want to put humans against humans to the death for this. That's kind of fucked up. My inspiration was The Simpsons, not Hunted. If I did this in this extremely hypothetical situation, I'd want to have like 2 or 3 sets of people to take shifts. And I'd like to pay them full time and be able to give them all health benefits. I'd want to treat them well. I love Snoop Dogg and his joint roller. He pays someone $40,000 USD a year just to roll joints for him 35 hours a week. Own personal sushi chef. Triple ply toilet paper. I'm a 2-ply guy now. Instead of having a $100,000 watch, I'd just pay a butler to follow me around and tell me what time it is. Excuse me, Winston. What is the time? The time is 11:30. Sir. Thank you. Winston. My pleasure. Sir. Then I'd hand him a crisp 20. You want to talk about having a timepiece as a status symbol? I got it. Call me a madman, but a dedicated team of massive men to not injure criminals but to just humiliate them, like stealing clothes and dumping them in public places. I asked my buddy, who was the drummer in our band in high school, this question a while ago. He said he'd buy out a stadium or arena for a night and pay for fans to fill the venue. We would be the headlining act. After the opening band, the stage would be filled with all sorts of expensive instruments, including ones neither of us know how to play. Our set would consist not of actual songs, but us just jamming and playing random crap completely unrehearsed for 2 hours. While the pro backing band we hired does anything they can to make our cacophony sound like actual music. We would have full production value for a headlining band, including hundreds of lights, pyrotechnics, giant video screens, lasers, fog, etc. The fans would cheer and go crazy after each song. We would play an encore, which might be a halfway passable cover of Smells Like Teen Spirit or Livin' on a Prayer. He would then pay some reporters to write flattering pieces about us, but only enough that half the reviews of the show made it sound like the best performance ever and the other half were real reviews of this mind-bogglingly stupid waste of time and money. My friend's mother-in-law is obsessed with a particular pop star in the UK. She's commented several times on how much I look like him. A lot of people have over the years, so I guess I must do. Too bad he's not known for being good-looking. Anyway, if I were rich, I'd wait till she has a milestone birthday or something, then sing one of the guy's songs for her. Midway through, he'd come out and start singing it too. It'd blow her mind. That sounds like a totally fun, frivolous service to pay for. Edit. No one's guessed right yet. Edit 2. Someone got it. When my brother was little, he was utterly convinced that a truck full of sod was rich people sending their lawn out to be mowed. A driver and really comfortable car. I commute an hour to an hour and a half each way, and if I could read or sleep in the car instead of driving, that would be amazing. I would donate like $50 million to my college to construct a new academic building, but they would have to name it something ridiculous, e.g. Jonah versus the Whale Big Penis Research Center. I'd pay hundreds of workers to clean up litter and keep an eye out in the streets of my city. I'd dress them in jumpsuits with epaulets. I would hire someone to do domestic duties. Dishes, house cleaning, laundry, landscaping. Sounds simple, but it would be so nice to have a well-kept house and a lot more free time. A fresh, new, soft pair of socks every day. I'd hire actors to really fuck with my coworkers, friends, family, etc. Like if I was ultra rich, I'd obviously leave my current job to focus on experiencing my dope billionaire lifestyle. But I wouldn't just give my 2 weeks and leave all vanilla. No. This is where the actors come in. I'd wait until we are back in the office after this quarantine. When things are back to normal, I'd just plan this whole thing to go off flawlessly. So there I am, in my office, surrounded by my coworkers. And then this loud buzzing sound starts. It's a helicopter, really loud, like it's right next to the building. Me and my coworkers go to the window and there is a Blackhawk, civilian model S-76, but painted black to look military. Helicopter landing in the parking lot, in full view of the office. Everyone is now at the window checking it out. As it lands in that parking lot, a caravan of blacked-out SUVs roll up to the building's front door simultaneously. Out of the helicopter, 4 hot model women in badass outfits hop out and join the guards, full suits and earpieces and fake weapons, and come up to my office. The women are like Charlie's Angels, type badass, and smoking hot. They come in after the guards secure the building and radio that it's all clear. The lead woman comes in and goes to reception, asks for me. They approach me, Flanked by guards. In front of everyone. Your country needs you. And I respond. I left that life behind. I promised my fiancée I wouldn't do wet work anymore. I'm writing a desk. Babs. She pushes further. We need you. Site Sigma Lima just went dark. And still I protest. I can't. Get Johnson to do it. But sir. Johnson was there when it went dark. And I relent. Damn it. Not Johnson. Let's go. Then I get flanked by the angels. Who are then flanked by the guards. And we move out. With the guards loading up the SUV. And the angels and I loading into the helicopter. SUVs peel out. And the helicopter lifts off. Heads out over the horizon. Then, I never talk to my coworkers again. I have another guard actor come a week or two later for my personal effects. And that's that. I leave them wondering. WTF was that? For life. And I'd be a legend for those people forever. An international man of mystery. I'd pay someone to follow me around and give me dirty looks every time I try to eat something unhealthy.